Hello, everybody. It's me, the Wombat. Just haven't been live for a while doing videos and other things that you've seen. It's raining today. I'm taking my lunch break, and I don't know why I'm doing that with my hand, but I decided to show what I'm eating for lunch because everybody else seems to be doing that. What I is some plain top ramen, 2 cans of bumblebee tuna, some black pepper, and some lemon juice. Didn't use a seasoned packet because it's kind of too salty. And for my beverage, water. Just felt like eating this. Didn't really feel like having a burger or anything like that. So, so I figured I'll shovel this in my face. Why not, right? I do have manners, so I'll make smaller bites. So how's everybody doing? Having a good time? You must be bored if you're coming on here watching me. I'm mukbanging. Look at that. Turn on my live chat. What's up, street? I'm doing my mini mukbang. Tuna and ramen. Nope, only for me. There you go. Everybody's having lunch. There you go. It's like we're all having lunch together, even though we're in other places, which is cool. I'm spitting all over myself. Hello, Brad. Quan's here with the choppas. Get to the chopper. Get to the chopper if you want to leave. This is a nice day out. I love the rain because we never really rain. And when I used to work the overnight shift, we used to always talk about when it rained, we get excited because this is like the perfect weather for sleeping. Get off work, pull the covers over your head, you're out. I hated working nights though because I don't get a whole lot of sleep now, but when I was working nights, it was weird. I'd like have times during my shift where I'd start to feel a lag, drink some coffee or soda or whatever, get picked back up, and then it seemed like about an hour before it's time to get off. Oh, you guys got snow? Nice. Nice. It's always nice to get snow. I miss snow. I lived in Maine for a couple of years. It's nice. But yeah, what I was saying is I'd get kind of lagging, kind of tired, and then about an hour before the shift is over, I'd get my second wind and be bing, like ready to go. So I'd go home. Sometimes I'd stop somewhere and just like a local mall, walk around for about an hour or two to kind of wind down, to kind of get myself tired where I could sleep. Because I knew if I didn't, and I know from experience, if I didn't do this, I'd get home, say hi to Mrs. Wombat, whatever, eat something, take a quick shower, try to sleep. And I'm like, wow, I really should be sleeping right now, but I can't sleep. So, yeah. Do I do this as good as Amber? Am I supposed to hold this bowl? I've never done any of these mukbang things. Mukbang. I don't know. I used to know about bongs when I was a kid, but that's a whole. That was way in the past. Thank you. She appreciates that. Yeah, she's been still. When you have chronic conditions like a lot of people on here have, there's never really any good days. It's just kind of like you just kind of make it through, but you do what you got to do. Was the emoji breaking wind? When I said second wind, I wasn't talking about breaking wind. That's it's something entirely different. I should have put some more pepper or something in here. Oh well, it's all right. It's not it's not horrible. But it's not as greasy as a burger or anything like that. So just plain ramen, some tuna, some lemon. I'm weird. Sometimes I'll put salsa in here. You know, to really hit the spot, a banana and mayonnaise sandwich. Just like Joey used to make. I did that once. It was like, I don't know, like 7 or 8 months ago. It was like, yeah, you know, it was like okay. It wasn't great. The worst thing about it, yeah, it's pretty good. The worst thing about it is I sliced the banana up into like little slices rather than going like lengthways, and I'd bite into it. The mayonnaise is so slippery. It'd go. You try to bite into it, and a chunk of banana would go whoop, and like bounce off the wall. No, it didn't actually bounce off the wall. It just kind of came out and then fell into the plate. So it was like, yeah. I've eaten some interesting stuff. Not really like ultra gross or bizarre or exotic, but just, you know, slightly different stuff. Like the most interesting thing I think I've eaten to date was probably the cricket tortilla chips. You know, they just kind of had like a nutty, almost like an almond kind of taste, like a smoky barbecue almond. They weren't bad. Would I buy them again? Nah. In the place I bought them, they were like, you get a little tiny bag, and it was like $5 for the bag, and I'm like, yeah, they're okay for a novelty kind of thing, but it's like an everyday snack. You're just kind of like, yeah, whatever. Hey, Mr. D's here. How you doing, Mr. D? I'm working on my mukbang. I want to hit like 20 million subs like all the other people who are filming themselves while they eat. You want ASMR? Can I don't know if you can hear that or not. There's a lot of people I know, and I try to be conscious of it because there's a lot of people I know that hate chewing noises, and they also hate the word moist. I'm not one of them. Yeah, it does sound moist, but it's like, they're like, please don't chew. I'm like, oh, you mean like this? It's even worse when people are talking and they're eating, and as they're talking, they go to take another bite. And I think I've shared this story before, but it's worth repeating. This lady where I used to work, she was from the South. No diss to the South. She loved sardines. So she'd, you know, eat whatever she's eating. And then she'd have sardines with crackers. And it's like she's all and talking and just chomping away. And so many times the sardine would like be on the cracker and somehow would flip around, and you're like eye to eye with the sardine right before Trump. It was like a mix of like Little Nemo and Jaws or something. It was like, you're like, no, this can't. It was like surreal. It couldn't be happening, but it was. You know, it was just like, it was what it was. You know, it's just life experiences when you're old, bald, and fat. Yeah, it wasn't the prettiest thing. It was like, you're just like, oh, okay, I'm done. And then she'd go, oh, you want some sardines? No, I'm good. I'm good. So I forgot a napkin. Oh, I got one right here. Speaking of things being gross, I remember when I lived in Maine, I knew like a lot of people there, and it seemed like about half the people were lobster fishermen. So everybody had a lobster. Not like California where lobster's like a big deal, or any other place you go. Ooh, we're having lobster. They just like, oh, there you go. New guitar accessories. Awesome. Those are always nice. I keep forgetting FTW means for the win. Back when I was in my teens, it stood for something entirely different, but that's a whole nother video. I don't want to get this age restricted or anything. Yeah, that was different times. That's cool. Got him some stuff. What you get? Strings, capo, picks, tuner, mini Marshall stack, all the good stuff. All the goods, man. All the good stuff. Yeah, always talking about lobster. Yeah, everybody in Maine, where I lived, it seemed like everybody always had lobster and stuff. Thanks for your car alarm, dude. So, anyways, we'd always have like lobster, all like pretty often. Hello, Big Red Bear. And you know, I knew you could eat the claws, but I didn't know you could really eat the legs. And my grandma's like, "What are you doing?" I go, "Because you can eat the tail and the claws." And it's like, okay. She goes, "No, there's still more left on there." I go, "What are you about?" Then show me break the legs and pull the sticks out. Not the sticks. What am I saying? You can pull the little bits of meat out of there. And I go, "Oh, okay." So I'm like, okay. And it's like, whatever and stuff. And you go, "Oh no, there's more meat on the back." And then the stuff that looks like split peas, they call it. She was calling it the tamale, and she's like, "Oh, this is my favorite part." And she's like, "Oh," I was just like, no. And then she would eat mine too. She go, "Oh no." She goes, "You're not going to eat that? That's the best part." I go, "No, I couldn't even." After seeing that, I couldn't do anymore. I know I'm in my car. I'm at work, and it's been busy. So phones ring in, people ask me questions and stuff. So I came out here to get some peace and quiet because we don't really have a designated break room. Even if we did, I know some of the guys go, "Hey man, blah, 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 blah." Even if they saw this was on there, they'd be like trying to like peek around the corner and try not to be on camera, but be curious to see what it was. Peace and quiet. Yeah. What's that? You know, I try. The only other thing I could do, which I'm not going to do, would be to live stream from the bathroom. And that's just not, I mean, we don't have smell-o-vision, but still it's just not that, you know, it's just not that classy. I've been good. Just been busy. Yeah. Not the toilet. Niagara Falls. Yeah, it's never good. Yeah. Toilet talk. Today on Toilet Talk with Wombat, we learn about 2-ply versus 1-ply versus bidet. I'm just joking. I don't have a bidet. But I could start my YouTube channel, call it Good Day Bidet. Just, I don't know, things that go through my mind sometimes. Anyways. Yeah. You just have to watch the pressure. I mean, I think they're related. They're rated at about like 1 or 2 pounds per square inch. I think it would. But I mean, you remember Home Improvement? Sometimes I find myself doing jobs around the house trying to make stuff more better. I'd probably like find some way to crank the bidet up and not thinking about it. I'm like, oh, the pressure, 1, 2 pounds. Let's get really clean. Let's kick it up to like 40 PSI, where it like feels like you're getting blasted in the backside by a fire hose. And nobody wants that. It's like, no! And it would get you nice and clean though, but yeah, That's never good. Square inch. Yep. Yeah, it's like, no. I wonder who came up with the bidet, anyways. You know? Probably some French guy, because it sounds French. No, I need one of them things. My wife sent me for a bidet, and all I can find are these things called bidets. Where are y'all keeping the bidets at? Probably some French guy. Oui, this is the most excellent feeling of cleanliness. You will like it, no? My name is Jacques, and I have just the thing to clean you very, very clean inside and out. Ah, ah, ah. I imagine it was invented by some French guy after a long night of drinking. His name is Jacques, and he smells of the fromage. Oui, oui. It is the fromage. I don't want no fromage. I want some of that cheese. Yeah. What are you doing on those strange channels on YouTube? We've told you about those. At least you're going down the rabbit hole and not. Never mind. I saw some guy that was, I think it might have been India, and he had his homemade scuba equipment. I guess he had to go clean something in the lines, and these people have a rope tied around him, and he's got like a little breathing tube. And I was like, he's like, I'll be back, and he's like counting down, and I think it looked like a big manhole was uncovered, and there's like a bunch of water that looked like a giant thing of tidy bowl. It's like, nah, dude, nah. That's got to be probably one of the worst jobs. Doing plumbing and getting your hands around pipes where things have happened is bad enough, but taking a plunge, and he just had on like a t-shirt and shorts where they clean people poo. I saw that on Mythbusters where they polished a turd. Yeah. I think it took him a few attempts, because I think the first couple times they just obliterated. Yeah, always talk about something of the nature. It seems like it. Oh, yeah. It always seems like people start off talking about stuff, and then it just kind of drifts into bodily functions. There's a book called Everybody Poos. You would? Make jewelry out of it. And key fobs. Guaranteed you never lose your keys. You know, where's my keys at? Oh, there they are. There you go. Everybody poops sometimes. That was supposed to be the original REM song, but their record company says no, make it something else. Make it something, you know, it can't be that. They're just like throwing stuff out there. Not their poop. They weren't like doing the monkey. Hey, with the monkeys, watch us throw our poo. They weren't doing that. But they were like, everybody poops. And then the drummer's like, sometimes, because I think he needed fiber. I think he was very low on fiber. He's eating a lot of junk, and it didn't agree with him. So he needed something to kind of help things along. Why are we doing this? I'm trying to eat, man. Yeah, the drummer. He was also the backup singer. Oh! So, yeah. He was the backup singer. Everybody poops. Maybe so. Maybe so. That's why he needed that bidet. Well, drummers are always sitting on a throne, so. Flip top. It's all right, Bear. Yeah, the seat doubles as a toilet. But you can't have a bidet around all that electrical equipment because that would be bad. People would be getting electrocuted and stuff. Paramedics come on the scene. What happened to your singer? Oh, he is electrocuted. Oh, what happened? Oh, the drummer's throne got backed up and overflowed the stage and got onto some of the cords. Yeah. Oh, well. I shouldn't be talking about this when I'm eating. I'm like, mukbanging! I didn't. Hey, Juice, what's up, man? I was doing my mini mukbang. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm not doing that, but. I saw your Patriots won the big football game. Bears do their business in the woods. That's right. Yeah, I heard that about San Francisco, San Diego, and some of the other big cities. I guess that's the thing to do, is to go to a big city and just do your business out there by a public building. My allergies are kind of acting up a little bit today and kind of nasally. I left my poo in San Francisco. I'm doing good. Jeez, I'm doing all right. Here's my impression of the halftime show. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. She will be loved. Oh, next song's coming up. Hey, yeah, look at my tattoos. Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, man. Love has taken. I don't even know any Maroon 5 songs. I've seen the video where he's like a psycho guy stalking the girl. Just like animals, just like animals. Yeah. Keeping my clothes on. Actually, this is hot. I'll keep this off. It's warmer than I thought. we're having like it's winter time and it's like so cold. I think it's like 60 degrees today. 60 is like Fahrenheit. It's like wow. I actually had to put on a flannel before leaving the house because it was like 52. Didn't have to put on extra heavy socks. Wasn't quite that cold. If it got below 50, I'd possibly have to do that. Yeah, exactly. I would be the only one. You can see people streaking around here. I would be the one just busted for having my shirt off. Like, hey, buddy, what are you doing? Well, I'm live streaming. I just took my shirt off for a second. Well, look what you did. You caused these people to go streaking. You're a bad influence. It's like, you know, can never win or escape or whatever. It's like, whatever. I don't know. And this is so random. Anyways, I got more videos coming out. I'm working on stuff. Got some more wigs on the way. But unfortunately, it's time for me to get back to work. I don't do this full time, so I can do other things to make money. Anyways, thank you guys for coming around. I'll see you guys later. I appreciate this. Have a good one. Bye-bye.